So let's talk about value stream mapping. You may have heard me mention value stream mapping when it comes to Six Sigma, right? This is where we talk about or map out our processes and determine what our value added and non-value added activities. More so, it is really a technique used to analyze the flow of material, ideas, and information to understand how processes function. Each activity in the process is defined as a value added or non-value added activity. So let's go through the actual stages of creating the value stream map so that you get a better understanding of what that looks like. First, you identify the product or service that should be mapped. What product or service process, what is it that you're trying to map out? And then we begin to create that map. Drawing a rough state. Again, this is the current state. The value stream map shows the current steps, delays, the flow of information required to deliver that particular product or service. And then you move to where you're estimating the cost and the timing at each point, as well as the value added. Is this a value added activity or is it a non-value added activity? So after we do this analysis and we see where we can reduce cost and reduce time, we create a future state of that value stream map using a team of people. This is when you bring other people in and say, okay, this is what the current state is. Here's what we think the future state will look like. And then once you do that, you prepare a plan to implement those improvements, and then you actually work toward that future state. So very similar process as Six Sigma or even Plan, Do, Check, Act when we think about the process of creating a value stream map. But again, it can be beneficial when you're talking about looking at your process in detail, and you can apply this in your own personal life, right? What process do you have where you're doing things like I used with Six Sigma? If you're getting to work 30 minutes late, if you have a problem, what can you do differently? If you create a value stream map, you can identify those value added activities and those non-value added activities with the goal to eliminate those non-value added activities and maybe, just maybe, improve your process.